what does ADHD look like? I think most people would answer it's the disruptive boy in class bouncing off the walls. But what about that shy girl in class who looks fully engaged, but her mind is a million miles away because she has zero interest in what the teacher's talking about? ADHD is so much more than you think. And because there's not a whole lot about it in the media, you could even have it and have no idea. I'm Angie Hilton, and at the age of 44, I became suspicious that I might have ADHD after stumbling on an adult ADHD checklist. I nervously followed through on a diagnosis, and when I got the big tick, it made sense of my whole life. It explained things like why I've always had to work for myself because I'm not good at being told what to do, why I would forget appointments, why as a kid my family referred to me as a fart in a bottle, whatever that means, why I can't read manuals, why I went off the rails as a teen, why I had severe anxiety and depression, why I would bump into things, spill things, break things and scrape things with my car, why I act before I think, why when I'm interested in something I can do it all day and all night, why I couldn't stick to the speed limit, why things fall out of cupboards when I open them, why I'm terrible at bookwork and managing money, why I can't handle any criticism, why I was able to produce a global TV show without any training, why I thrive under pressure or in a crisis, why I hate cooking but I excel at a last-minute dinner party, why I can't do holidays where you're meant to lay around a pool relaxing, and so many other things. You might ask, why would you bother getting diagnosed after living with it for so long? Well, for one, there's finally an explanation for all the parts of yourself that you've tried to cover up for years. And two, it's the most treatable psychiatric disorder around. In fact, experts say that medication works for 80% of adults. For me, the first time I tried medication, it was like a fog had lifted and I could see clearly for the first time. It even took away my generalized anxiety that I'd just accepted as part of my personality. Since diagnosis, I've been on a crash course of understanding my unique user's manual. I've learned that ADHD can be brilliant and it can be debilitating. Think of top CEOs, superstars, pioneers, adventurers, elite sports people, inventors. Many people at the top of their game attribute their success to their ADHD. Classic examples are Richard Branson, Michael Phelps, Justin Timberlake, Serena Williams, and Thomas Edison. On the flip side, they say our jails are full of undiagnosed ADHD. Untreated ADHD can lead to reckless behaviour, relationship breakdowns, addiction, mental health issues, and so much more. With all this in mind, if you have ADHD, I believe it's crucial to become an expert in it, because when the strengths are harnessed and the tricky bits are managed, the sky is the limit. ADHDers can literally do anything they put their mind to, as long as they can get engaged in the first place. So if you're suspicious that you too could be in the ADHD club, or you're just keen to learn more, you're in the right place. I'll be chatting with experts in the field, hearing stories from other fellow ADHDers, and sharing my own personal journey. If you're keen to know more, don't forget to subscribe and come and say hi via Facebook, Insta, or the website at ADHDluckyme.com. And when I say lucky me, it's because I choose to focus on the strengths. Don't get me wrong, I know the hard bits are frustrating and annoying, particularly to those closest to us, but we can totally work around those. Shining a spotlight on my ADHD behaviour has been liberating and confronting. But if I could click my heels tomorrow and remove my ADHD, would I want to? Absolutely not. Well, maybe for 1 week while I get my house and paperwork in order, but that's it. Thanks for joining. Let's keep in touch. I'm Angie Hilton. We'll see you next time.